All right, folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today we are returning, and we want to see what happened to the foreclosure. We want to see what happened to Karlov. Is the house still in foreclosure? Did it ever get sold? Did it get short sold? Does the bank own Karlov? That's what we're all wondering. My patron over here, Taylor H., all the way in California, Florida man, wants to crack some boxes. We're going to crack some. We're going to discuss the market conditions of good old murders of Karlov Manor. As of right now, I know, kind of a crazy hot take, but you guys ready for this? As of right now, this is the only product of 2024 that's actually, well, not done well and kind of tanked. Rudy, what about Assassin's Creed? I know, princess. I hear you in the back. This is so single card value. We're looking for lands. As long as you get a commercial district, these lands are $5 to $12. If you get a land, it kind of covers your pack and kind of helps take care of the value and kind of the chase of the cards. You have some little war. You get a little, you got a little Rakdos action. You got a little land cycle. You got a little Three Whispers, little mythic over here. Prodigy. You got some mom action, explosion, hero. I think the mold is a couple dollars in this. You got a charm for a couple dollars. Obviously, we want a bunch of lands there, and obviously you got your vein rippers and your heavy hitters and everything. That's kind of conspiracy, kelp, the old bushy demand and answers. But see, a pack like this, there's not even any cards there that are playable or desirable. That's going to be over a couple dollars a card. Like the most expensive card in that pack was probably $1 or so. And expensive collector packs, that's kind of a problem, everybody. Light, Sleuth, Scholar, Chief, terrible. That's a tough pack, man. See, stuff like that, like Taylor, we're not starting off good. You've got a single land. I guess I can pull them out when we get good stuff, see what kind of a box yield we can get here. Blade, Trail, Strider, Rampage. Doesn't add up. Ain't that the truth? Doesn't add up. See, terrible. Holy smokes. Terrible first box. All right, we'll pull out the cards that Rudy thinks have value and excitement and demand as of the filming of the video. We'll kind of pull them aside, okay? Trail, Masquerade. Okay, Undergrowth Recon. I know, $3, $4. How about that? We'll pull that out. That's what we'll do. We'll start doing that. I know I didn't do it. Well, we'll start in the next box. I'm sorry, because we're halfway through the first box, and I won't be able to properly kind of give you guys that information, okay? Leyline, there you go. That was a decent hit there. Okay, Backstreet, there's a nice. Okay, so Leyline and the land in that pack. Treacherous Greed, Chases on. Okay, that was a decent little pack. That's probably the best pack we've had in that collector box, which is not saying much. Again, these collector boxes were supposed to be like $250 a box. They collapsed down to like $110 at the low, and as of right now, I think they're $150, $160. They're kind of bouncing around. We've got Judith, never really held up to much. Ferox, Crime, Flights, all terrible. So unfortunately, even after release and the dumps and the problems, Karlov is still the weak, red-headed stepchild. Is that what it's called? It is the outlier of 2024. There it is, folks. Our first Three Whispers is our first invisible ink card. You guys can see right there. Usually you get one per collector box, everybody. Shadowy Backstreet, very nice. Obviously, you want to get like a Vein Ripper, or a Street Denizen, Street Little Assassin, or that's kind of what you want in the invisible ink, and you hit it pretty big, everybody. Wojak. Okay, this was Wojak. Wodang, is that still a hit? I thought that was a hit. Agreed. Curious and Use. Okay, so this box has gotten a little better at the end, but still very weak box. I'm not gonna. So as I'm saying, can you imagine if these things? Hey, Masker Girl. There's our girl there. So nice little evil Joker Masker Girl there, and a sewer. Okay, nice little $6-10 land. Cryptic Coat was a couple dollars. I don't know if that held on or not. I don't know if that Cryptic Coat was like a thing for a hot minute. There's a lot of chatter around that card. I don't know if Assassin's Trophy used to be a really big deal, everybody. You got Niv Mizzet, which nobody cares. And that's it. So I'm going to call it a very, very weak box. That's probably, like to give you an idea, expected value on box one right there, folks, I'm going to call it like $100. And that's mostly comprised of a bunch of maybe $3, $5, $8 cards. We did get a Three Whisper for kind of an invisible ink card. But that was not, that may be like a $10, $15 invisible ink card. That is not a major hit at all. So going into box two, this time I'll pull out all the cards I think are good. and I'll kind of see where it lands us in the end of box 2. Okay, Master Girl. There we go. Let's start off good. Wojak. I swear that Wojak was a thing, man. I swear it was. Cryptic. Okay, that was a good pack 1. So I'm going to kind of, anything that's I think is decent, I'm going to pull it out there. Then I'll look at Cryptic. I'll put Cryptic Coats out. And I thought Cryptic Coat was a thing. Maybe it's not. Case, Exposed, Deduce. It's just a weird product. Like, you open this, compared to opening anything new or anything different, it's just, this one's weird. Hedge. Okay, we got land. All right, Symbol of the Players. Knowledge. Performer. Oh, what was that? Oh, Spirit of Justice. So that's really it there. That pack, you got a nice hedge maze for about $6-7, everybody. So not awful, at least it's something. Phoenix. Undercity Sewers again. All right, so you got a nice little land there. Oh, a double tap on the sewers. Okay, okay. And, okay, so that's not bad. It's about $15 just in rare lands. Hey, you know what? $15 a pack, if we can pull that off. All right, Gadgeteer. Oh, losing my voice, excuse me. Okay, our first charm for $3-4. All right, that's yikes. Again, like, I feel like we're nickel and diming in Karlov Manor, you know? I feel like you get a bunch of, all right, Kaya, that's still not a thing. I think, isn't Kaya like bulk now? I'm not even gonna put Kaya, I don't even think Kaya did anything good. Like, I don't think she's like even a hot thing anymore, man. Like, Kaya used to be such a big deal. Like, you pulled a Kaya, like especially like a ghost foil Kaya from like Conspiracy, that was a big, hey, War Leader's Call, our first appearance there. Midnight Light, Hellhound, Assassin's Trophy. Hey, another War Leader's Call. Okay. All right, so that pack had 2 War Leader's Calls. That's not bad at all, actually. I think those are $3-4 a card as of the filming of this. So let's call it $7 worth of War Leaders there. Hulklade, Theorist, Cryptics, Hide. No, terrible. You know, I still have not seen, well, we never really did many Karlov Manor boxes, so we have not seen any actual serialized Karlov. We've never pulled one on this channel. Terrible pack. Terrible pack, everybody. Well, as we journey through box 2 here, Taylor, I just want to kind of pause for a minute and talk about this, what's going on with everything. And that is, Karlov Manor has been finally stabilized. All the dumps and the drama of stores and the panic selling is pretty over with. And the product has stopped going down about a month or 2 ago. And we have really not seen much of anything happening since then. I'll be honest with you all. We really, there hasn't been any excitement. There hasn't been any major meta-changing combos with new Magic sets. There really haven't, oh, above the law. No. There hasn't really been anything that's really had a positive uptick to Karlov. In other words, nothing really exciting has been changing or moving the needle on this product to help it become more desirable or make people want to buy it or bid up the product. Like, nothing's happened. Like, it's not that anything's gotten worse. It's just it's just kind of sitting stagnant and kind of a dead, boring Magic set. That's kind of where Karlov is. Now, you know, it has been many months now, but there is still no sign of a major change or anything happening with this product. Oh, Leyline. Oh, wait, we're in a new box. Hang on. We're in a new box. Hold on. So, overall, I just want to share with you all, this is what we pulled out of box 2, okay? Let's call, I'm going to guess $6-7, maybe $5, so 12, there's 6, maybe 18, maybe 22, 26, maybe 33, 39, 40, 45, 50, 60, maybe 70, so maybe $80? Maybe $80 in a stack of cards was box 2? That's not good at all. Like this, okay, it's just, anyway, so box 3, and I just want to kind of share what's going on. So, you know, again, I don't think Karlov collector boxes were overprinted. I don't think anything really dramatic happened with it. What the heck? I'll take back-to-back lands there, okay? I just don't think it was just the product just swung and it just missed. People just were not, and just do not seem to have any excitement about this set. And a little Vindicator there. I guess I'll put it up there. Quake Mole, finally, a Quake Mole. That's what I think was the first one of the video today. And remember, folks, whenever this happens, it creates a lot of distortions in the market because obviously Wizards miscalculated on the product, what they thought was going to happen, how they thought we were all going to, oh, terrible, how we were going to react to this product. And I don't know what kind of inventory Wizards of the Coast is sitting on that they couldn't sell. Hey, another Master Girl, that's nice. Hey, our first Vein Ripper of the video. Finally. Okay, jeez Louise. This is This is box 3. We're almost halfway through the video, Taylor. It's our first vein ripper and a halfway through the video. I know, relive the past, mortuary. So I don't think we're going to see much happen with this product. I think, you know, the play boxes are going to sit around that $100 range. You know, I think the collector boxes are going to sit around. I mean, I'm surprised the collector boxes have been upticking as they have been. I think, you know, that alone's been kind of surprising after all the collapse and everything that we experienced. But yeah, that's where it's at. Collector is back to the 150s. Play boxes probably around $100 with tax and shipping, and that's it. Not really anything else to predict on there. I thought for sure by now we would see maybe a couple single cards kind of have some synergy with some newer sets, or some attitudes would change. And, well, that has not been the case, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, charm. We haven't seen any form of, well, spice and momentum shift. It just hasn't happened, everyone. As much as I'd wish it did, or I had... Ooh. Oh, baby. Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, vein ripper. Flippin' goes... Oh, man, that is... I think that's probably the most expensive, best card we can get. This has to be like a $50 to $100 card. Vein ripper with the ghosty ink there. Wow. Okay. Well, that probably just made the box worth it. Holy smokes. Wow. Invisible ink, little ghosty ink there. Wow. Invisible ink vein ripper. That is a tough pull, man. Holy smokes. Dude, you do not get many invisible ink cards, and to get, not only do you have to pull that slot, but you actually have to get that exact card in that slot. That is a tough pull, man. Wow. Okay, so as you can see, box 3, check this out, everybody. Check it out, okay? Let's see, that's $6 a card, 6, 12, all right, maybe 5, so 17, all right, maybe 23, 30. Okay, what's vein ripper, 20, 30 bucks? Okay, let's call 30 bucks, 60. Master 10, maybe 70. Quake Mole, a couple bucks. 73, 76, 82, 88, 90 something. Okay, even on a good box, just under $100 in pulls, not including the $50 to $100 vein ripper. So the fact we hit the vein ripper pushes us to that $150, $200 in EV on box 3. Like, it's because we hit the best card in the set, not including serialized card, of course. Wow, that is a fascinating financial breakdown, everybody. Boy, that's ooh, double land, very nice. That is an interesting, boy, the way the numbers work on this product is quite interesting, everyone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we march forward, Taylor. Box 4 of your case of collectors here. So far, honestly, not terrible. This has actually been a pretty steady Karlov opening, and the fact we've actually got that vein ripper was kind of a big deal, everyone. So the only thing it would really make... Oh, Kaya. God, I keep forgetting. Every time I see a Planeswalker and I see Kaya, I'm like, oh yeah, we hit like a $30, $40 card. And then I'm like, oh wait, this is 2024. Game Piece era, Karlov Manor. It's not worth anything. All right, Spirits, Projector, Phoenix. Godly. Very difficult to get some of these playable cards, because pretty much you need a very handful, select few of cards that are playable, and those few playable cards are the ones that hold the financial value because they have, well, the playability that some people want, and that's pretty much what we're looking for here. And yikes, it's a little tough. So all right, folks, box 4 here. I think what it is since everybody knows every once in a while, ooh, double land again. We always have these triple land pack. That's our first triple land pack. I didn't even know that was possible. I think everybody knows we have that periodic Magic set that just collapses and doesn't do well. And it always scares everybody, you know? And because of that, it always leads to that jitteriness. And, you know, when's the next one? What's going to be the next collapse? What's it going to be? When, you know, which sets it? Oh, Pride of the Hulk Light. There it is. Another invisible ink card. Not one of the good ones that we were hoping for this time, so that's a little disappointing, everybody. But that's the frustrating part of this stuff is, you know, when you deal with these charm, land, very nice. You never know when we're gonna all, you know, be excited for a Magic release, and then it finally shows up. We see the cards in the set, and suddenly everybody starts backpedaling, and everyone gets negative, and you know, ley line, very nice. Yeah, if we can get 1 or 2 cards in each pack, that's, you know, $3, $5 cards. That's a win in my book. So we got Rage there. Hey, Masker Girl coming in hot. And a Witness. And that's, I think it's just that fear and magic. And it seems like compared to years ago, we seem to be having that random set that collapses or it becomes volatile. It happens more frequently in modern times. And that creates a lot of anxiety with everybody, you know? All right, so how are we doing box 4, everybody? Box 4, what we got here? We got 6, maybe 10, 15, 16, 20, 26, 32, 35, maybe 42, 48, 50, 60, or I'm sorry, 48, 55, 60, so about 70. So maybe that one is $70. Still tough. Still a tough one, man. So it feels like to me, on just the hits that Rudy thinks are worth some money, still seem to be averaging around that $70 to $100 in cards that Rudy thinks have value. So even if we put in all the bulk and smaller $1, $2 cards, it feels like the expected value still averages in these products between maybe 1 to 125, which makes sense because if you know the price has collapsed to about $100 a collector box, and oh my God, are you serious? Masker Girl Invisible Ink. Wow, Taylor, you hit a Masker Girl Invisible Ink and a Vein Ripper. Both invisible inks in the same case of video opening here. Well, I guess, you know, hey, if you're going for top cards, you don't really get much better than that. We didn't do that before we did some box openings of Karlov. Wow. Oh, I threw the pack. Please hold, everybody. Rudy threw the pack. Oh, wait, these are all the comments. Sorry. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to make sure it wasn't a serialized card and Rudy's bamboozling. Hold on. We got 1 card left. Here it comes. Oh, never mind. That was disappointing. I thought we had something crazy. So, make sure I didn't miss anything. Nothing on the floor there. Okay. No, I just, you know, I feel it's like is there something that Wizards could do in their design and R&D so that moving forward they don't have that kind of volatility? Is there something that they can kind of put an extra layer of, you know, protection or auditing or R&D to make sure that we don't have the random, you know, epilogue or the annual Karlov Manor or something? Ooh, Rakdos. Ooh, Masker Girl. Ooh, that was a nice little pack there. You know, it's like, you know, there has to be a way, you know, to be able to see certain things coming internally of a company and to prevent that from happening, you know? That's kind of the thing that I think about. There has to be a way to kind of hedge risk or identify a high risk potential of a product to be rejected or fall apart, right? It doesn't seem like it would be that difficult, but at the same time, when they design these, they turn around and they put cards they think will be desirable in them. Of course, then they'll do 20 secret layers and they do all these other things to impact their own product, Warrior. And I feel like many times, you know, this company hurts themselves, you know? I feel like many times they're making these products and they hurt themselves by, well, damaging their own product or front-running their own product or, well, simply just undercutting their own product. Look what happened with Ravnica Remastered Draft. They pre-dumped their own product a month before it even came out. You know, I feel like this company has this weird ability to just, like, I don't know, damage themselves. Like, they hurt themselves. Like, look at this. This box here, $50, maybe $60. And good value in cards in that one. Like, box 5 was a tough one. Well, wait, hold on. We did hit a high-end Masker Girl Ghost. Okay, we're still around a little, maybe let's call it a little over $100 in EV again, because I forgot. We got the Masker Girl with the Invisible Ink. Okay, and that's crazy. Like, to hit some of the best Invisible Ink cards and still have an EV, like around $100 a box, maybe even a little over. Maybe I'm being too negative. You know, and that's just scary. That's just not good, man. Like, because again, this company was these are supposed to be like $250, $260 MSRP boxes that stores pay, you know, $190 for, that, you know, we're supposed to be selling for, you know, $2 to $220 range to make a few dollars. Like, that's crazy to think, like, sometimes how bad they kind of get it, you know? Sometimes they get these things so wrong, it's like, dude, that is really wrong. You're not slightly off. You're really off. And it's like, doesn't Wizards, like, test this stuff? Don't they, like, play test things with people? Don't they check things internally? Don't they pay attention? Or don't they, like, like open and kind of, you know, do some auditing of their own product before it comes out to kind of get an idea what the public is going to think of the product? Like that's kind of, I don't know. It just feels like that's what they should do, or that's why. Okay. Oh. Master Sleuth, everybody. Our last invisible ink. So we ended up with 5 invisible inks and 6 collector boxes. So just slightly below the average. But more importantly, we did hit the Vein Ripper and the Masker Girl in a single 6-box opening. So even though we did not have the quantity of invisible inks, we did hit the top 2, and that's probably what really matters the most, everybody. We got a little Vindicator there. And I'm going to be very blunt with you all. Based on even doing today's box opening, this still feels like a tough opening. It's a tough one. There's Deadly Fugitive. Is that still a thing? I thought she was a thing. It still feels like a tough. This is a tough break, man. Like Taylor, it still feels like a tough video. Like I feel like you hit a lot of good pulls and some great, the top tier invisible ink cards, and it still just feels like a tough pull video. It just does not feel. It doesn't flow good, and it doesn't have the excitement. And trying to get a serialized card is just damn near impossible. Ooh, double land pack. That's nice to see. And well, folks, we are wrapping it up. Here we go. The last pack. In the close, everybody. Come on, in the close. Serialized card. So Rudy can scream like it. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Last pack. End of the video. Tireless Tracker special guest. And a War Leader. Actually, Trouble in Pairs. I thought that was a good card. Maybe not. Wow. That was a nice little ending, actually. So, conclusion. Taylor, thanks for being a very kind patron. Everything's headed your way. Still a tough opening, everybody. Still a tough opening. In my patron, you still got the top Vein Ripper and Masker and Invisible. Still a tough opening.